Today, we're diving into Ascent of the Helldiver, a LitRPG apocalypse, KrazeKode's electrifying novel that fuses survival, game mechanics, and the collapse of civilization into a thrilling narrative. This book is perfect for fans of LitRPG, apocalyptic fiction, and high-stakes adventure, offering a relentless ride through a world where stats and skills determine who lives and who dies. The novel begins with the end of the world as we know it. A cataclysmic event reshapes reality, merging human existence with game-like systems. Suddenly, survival isn't no longer about food and shelter. It's about leveling up, unlocking skills, and navigating quests. KrazeKode wastes no time in immersing readers in this brutal new reality, where every decision carries consequences and every battle could mean death or ascension. The title, Ascent of the Helldiver, is symbolic. It suggests both the descent into chaos and the climb toward sovereignty, the idea of rising from nothing to claim ultimate authority in a fractured world. The protagonist's journey mirrors the symbolism, as he begins with little but must carve out power in a brutal, unforgiving landscape. The hero is compelling, ambitious, resilient, and deeply human. His journey is one of adaptation as he confronts monstrous threats, rival survivors, and the intoxicating pull of power. Readers will root for him as he faces challenges that test both his courage and his morality. The LitRPG mechanics are immersive. KrazeKode excels at weaving skill trees, stat upgrades, and combat sequences into the narrative. These mechanics aren't just gimmicks, they serve as metaphors for growth, resilience, and the choices that define identity in a fractured world. The suspense is relentless. KrazeKode layers the narrative with shocking twists, brutal confrontations, and revelations. Every rival feels formidable, every ally questionable, and the looming presence of apocalypse keeps readers hooked until the final page. The pacing is cinematic and immersive. KrazeKode balances high-octane action with quiet moments of introspection, ensuring that readers are invested not only in the saga, but also in the emotional journey of the characters. The dialogue sparkles with grit, capturing both the brutality of combat and the vulnerability of human connection. Thematically, Ascent of the Helldiver explores resilience, loyalty, and transformation. It asks, can humanity survive when survival demands ruthlessness? How do morality and ambition collide in a world rewritten by game mechanics? And what happens when Ascent itself becomes the only path forward? The climax of the novel is both thrilling and emotional. Without spoiling the details, it's safe to say that the protagonist faces a confrontation that pushes him to his limits, forcing him to embrace choices that will define not only his survival, but his legacy. The resolution is satisfying, yet leaves readers eager for more of KrazeKode's emotionally charged sagas. KrazeKode's prose is sharp, evocative, and emotionally rich. He writes with intensity, capturing both the thrill of combat and the ache of vulnerability. His ability to blend LitRPG mechanics with apocalyptic storytelling makes Ascent of the Helldiver a standout in the genre. Reading Ascent of the Helldiver feels like stepping into a storm of ambition and betrayal, dangerous, passionate, and unforgettable. It's a novel that will resonate with anyone who loves LitRPG, anyone who has questioned loyalty, and anyone who craves a story that keeps them hooked from the first page to the last.